Hello, Red here, bringing you part 59 of the Rise of the Welsh campaign. And of course, last left off, well, there's two bad things happening. Sadly, of course. First off, well, we're in the middle of a civil war. And a revolt. And no one likes us. At all, in all factions. And we have a small problem that within a few months, all of Europe is going to be ravaged very soon by the Black Death. So you know, I mean the usual. And of course we do originally have our own disease here. So we're kind of in a small predicament. We are female ruler, which automatically assigns us negative 10 opinion to literally everyone. Our half-sister is our heir, which gives another 10 opinion modifier. And overall people just don't like us because we do have high laws. Having high crown authority, high feudal tax, negative 40, and then, you know, adding in the rest is like negative 60 opinion for literally everyone. Which is not necessarily great at all. And no one's in our courts anymore, so we need to appoint people here. Of course, a few people within our realm do like us. So we can assign you to the court. We can assign a new marshal, who can slightly like me a bit for appointing him. And we do need a new steward. And I'll probably give it to you, even though you only like it a little bit. So with our state of emergency, we need to immediately get more money, if we can, with our 10% chance yearly to get it. Marvellous. We also need to go and train troops in the capital so we get more men. And we also need to go and improve diplomatic relationships. Of course, we'll probably start with probably Duke Northumbria, since he likes me not at all. And that's all we can do for basically our view. Actually no, I'll have your scheme back in the capital. So no one can try and kill us. And you are going to go try and improve religious relationships with the Pope, so you can actually give me a bit of money. So see how that's going to go. There's nothing too much that we can do with all these factions growing. I mean, basically the fact that no one likes us doesn't help at all, but we can try to improve relationships quite a bit with all the people who are greedy. So definitely send your money your way. Having 66 opinion will definitely try to get you out of that faction. Having negative 36 with 58 opinion, that could try and work. This other duke here could try to point to a title once you master the hunt. Try and make that work. Actually, you're all greedy. I could definitely knock a few of you out of your factions. But it doesn't make it any less painful to get you out. You may or may not be able to get out, but I'll try to bribe you nonetheless. And I think that's mostly all the people that we can bribe. 28 opinion, not enough. You are single. You're the Count of Oxford, and I don't think I can really prove your opinion. 20 is not really enough. And you only want to be approved by 28. Yeah, most of you don't really like to be bribed. We have to try our best. So we got a few people on our side here. I mean, we already gave you an honorary title. So, 54 opinion definitely is a lot. Give you a title too. And you, of course, we can bribe, but we're going to try and improve relationships in the first place anyway. So I think that's going to help with a few factions, but may or may not help in the long run. Oh, you actually can be bribed a lot. So I think that will help the situation so far. We do only have 600 ducats to spend. We do need to finish off the Civil War. It may be desired to actually win the Civil War, so that we can get the plus 30 opinion. Or was it 20 opinion for crushing major revolts? Well, lots of opinion anyway. Make sure I will not. Well, you know what I mean. Basically, just to get more opinions boosted. And we can probably do events later on. But we are running a bit low on money, and we do need to crown focus, so we'll set it on the capital. And we just need to hope that the Black Death is not going to be too much of an issue when it arrives. Unfortunately, our hospital's not really built up too much. We are getting a soup kitchen, but our disease resistance is really too low. And we are flourishing, which is not good at all. I can tell you that. So we may or may not die within the next few years. But regardless though, let's go smash your army one more time. And hopefully take care of you. I mean, what we really need to do is just siege down your land. So have you come over here. And let's go attack your army one more time. Kills, this should be fairly easy. I don't see there being too much of an issue anymore. But it's just going to be tedious, because we don't really have a lot of men anymore. Luckily though, I mean, we have nothing else to really use our troops for. But these factions are still very big. I mean, we could try to bribe, but I don't think it's going to work. No, just go on, just go, do it. Perhaps even the smallest opinion can help. Oh, we can improve someone by 10. But you don't like me that much. I'll give it to you. 20 opinion could definitely help. It's all getting so expensive. All we can do is hope and not, hopefully not have a large civil war break out again. And we do capture someone. Speaking of which though, can we ransom people? Oh yeah, we definitely ransom back. Oh, we can actually attack you all, or assault this holding. Definitely go do that. Yeah, let's take all your land, at the very least. And there we go, last province should be almost sieged down. And there we go. 33% of the way done. Of course, you're probably a single, you're single count. That's going to take a very long time to win this war then. Alas. Shamefully, you don't even have an army left. And this is not going to be a very easy war. Luckily though, soup kitchen is built here. So that's a plus. My heir is trying to become temperate. Or not at all. Let's see. Status of the plague. It's growing. Half of India is now under the Black Death. So hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. I mean, it probably is. Let's just hope it's not going to. Regardless though, the mobile army is not doing too well. I mean, all we have to do now is just sit here and hopefully get these provinces sieged down. Definitely will take a while. And the peasant revolt is right here. It's actually fairly convenient once we actually get this one province sieged. But luckily though, no one's actually signed to revolt. And no one likes me either. But for the moment though, there's nothing we can do about it. We can only hope that the rebels don't decide to rebel during this rebellion. At the very least, we can go smash another rebellion here. There we go. Oh no. Oh, here we go. We can actually catch you this time. But you're just a bunch of peasants, so... There we go. We instantly win that. And we won that one war. So I think, hopefully now, we get a small bonus to opinion. Or not. We'll simply have to wait. And sort of holding or two. There we go. 64% done. And hopefully it'll make this world a lot easier. Let's see. That done too. You are the Duke of these 4 provinces. This is probably a bit more deal to siege these 2. And you are trying to siege out in the province here. So actually we'll go attack your army again. My direct holding. Yeah, so definitely be a bit more ideal to attack you. And Asturias now has a Austrasia has Teutonic Order again. Well, they exist somewhere. Oh, right here? Is that it? Huh. Well, now the Teutonic Orders now exist in Holland. For some apparent reason. And hopefully they will not become too much of a nuisance. Also, Aquitaine actually lost their land here. It's quite sad. So looking over here, how powerful are you? Again, 12,000 troops. You still have 6,000 event-spawn troops. I feel like it's kind of cheating. Also, you can become content. Which I suppose it's fair enough. You can take that. Looking more diseases. Oh! That's a very large Black Death. Oh yes. Well, it's almost reached Europe. The Byzantine Empire does not look very well. At all. Perhaps we can end the war right when it hits, so no one really wants to fight me when the Black Plague is about. I mean, that sounds fair. But really though, oh, it's already Constantinople. Yeah, it's in Europe now. And it's going really fast. And of course, sadly, since we are basically in Britain, it's going to hit us last. Unless it's going to hit Scandinavia last. But there's a crusade for Jerusalem. Pope Constantine, I don't think this is exactly the greatest time for a crusade against Jerusalem. Just saying. I mean, the Black Plague is here, and you don't even have any men. I mean, you can give me your money, but it's not going to help when the Black Plague is on our doorstep. Also really losing a lot of money. So we'll smash our army one more time. We're in the war. Put you in jail, and how do factions look? Still really bad. Crushed a major revolt plus 15. Not very high, mind you. May just leave these 4,000 men to sit and wait till the next rebellion comes. So how much money are we going to lose because of that? Oh, 20 ducats a month. And there we go! The next rebellion fires. Well, let's raise up the troops. Because we have to. You know, eventually we'll just have to throw everyone in jail. That's basically what's gonna just happen. All my dukes will be in prison, and we will not have to worry about this anymore. Just take these 4,000 men, just go attack the army. Oh, that's a lot of men. Okay. So, you get assigned there. Not to put all these men here. Actually, put them here. And I want you to span raised over here. Raised over here, and all of you are fine. And we're really going to have to think about basically how we're going to not die, which is much harder than it looks. Okay. So we can get all the boats here. Hopefully round out as much troops as we can. And then hopefully win this war. At the very least, the factions are not as powerful anymore because everyone revolted against me. And we only lost our marshal, so I mean, I suppose that's a plus. We put this guy in charge, definitely. And we can move our Chancellor over to someone who slightly likes me. Which is more or less not a really good consolation prize. But I'll put you here. I mean, come on people, it's the Black Plague is almost here. And you guys just want to have elective monarchy. I mean, good on you. But we're kind of in the middle of a plague. I mean, at the very least, we still have mercenaries up and running. Now we are going to lose money fairly quickly. We don't spend them sooner or later. Right, here we go. Get these men ready. Go attack their troops here. We'll go reinforce. And some will go reinforce over here too. But I think from here I'm going to call it apart while we still are ahead. So I'll see you in the next part where the Black Plague is almost reaching us, and everyone in my realm still wants to go and rebel. So I'll see you then, and goodbye.